What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. What we're going to be talking about right now is Series 5, your increased MUT level, free coins, free MUT players, free power-up passes, all that stuff that you're going to get that comes along with every series. But we're going to really focus on Pat Tillman because he hasn't had an upgrade in forever, and a lot of us are just raging uncontrollably. But I will go ahead and point this out. One of the lead designers on Madden Ultimate Team, Jake Stein, shout out to him. He already tweeted out that it's going to be highly possible that Tillman is going to get an update in Series 5, which is very, very soon. So with all the things that are going on with Team of the Year and a lot of you guys trying to make adjustments to your team, many of you have been asking, should you start to do the plunge right now, go after Fitzpatrick, and start to upgrade different parts like your free safety or whatever? Should you go after Jamal Adams? This is the thing, right? You got to be patient when you're building your team. I keep trying to tell you guys this because you're going to start spending too much and then you're going to end up really, really, really far behind. And that's going to cause a major issue for a lot of you guys, and I just don't want that. So when we look at Pat Tillman right now, the dude doesn't have, like, everybody pretty much, EA made everybody better than him right now. No matter if you have him chemmed up 2 times with Sprinter, it doesn't matter. Everybody's faster. Like, it's really, really wild the way that they made him not continuously be the best player in the game, because when it started off and he was just like a nightmare player, great speed, great everything, he was just doing whatever he wanted. That was the best part about the MUT Master. Now, with the way that it's working, it's like everybody, when you look at the statistical categories, are better than him. So it's a very, very valid question that you guys are asking, like, yo, Gmia, are we going to do something right now, or do we wait? For me, this is what I really ultimately want, right? Ronnie Lott is garbage and he likes to get burnt a lot, so we're going to have to make some moves with him. So guys, if you still have Ronnie Lott, we're going to have to consider doing some things about that situation very, very soon, all right? Because what I do with him is I use his secondary position and I put him in as corner, but I can't hide him anymore in coverage because even with his chem and having 49ers chemistry as well, he's still only a 95 speed. That doesn't cut it, right? So we could do a lot of different things, like as far as like look for other corners and, you know, go from there. But I don't know if I want to do that right now because it might affect what we're trying to do with our ultimate goal, because he still has the 49er chem and we're going to have to be very, very careful how we get rid of him, because then we're going to have to change up a lot of the things that we have in our lineup. Because what happens is when you go on special teams, many of you guys are like, yo, how do you get these guys to be on special teams? Well, you put them as backups. So Tillman is coming in. I could easily have another corner here, but I use Tillman here so that on kickoffs, I get fumbles like a lot when he's on kickoff. And then it's similar with Ronnie Lott. He comes in as well. Sean Taylor, I could put him as the backup, but it would make no sense. You know, I just leave Merton Hanks out there. If you wanted to get really grisly, though, you could put Sean Taylor in as a backup someplace, and then he's going to be out there too. Pretty much the backups is going to be running down like maniacs on the kickoffs, and it gets really, really crazy, really, really fast. But again, with the way that everything is going to be set up, the Team of the Year players right now, I wouldn't go with Jamal Adams because they start him off at a 92. He gets kept to about a 96 or whatever. Well, he go, yeah, 96 with the Sprinter or whatever. You got the Fitzpatrick, Minka out there. Are those players good? Right now, they're way better, especially that Tre'Davious White. He goes to like 98 speed, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to get rid of Rod Woodson, because that 98 speed is probably going to make a huge difference. The problem is, again, the 49ers chem. You don't want to play around with your chemistries, because then when you start losing certain attributes, you're gonna lose speed. You're gonna lose a lot of the other stuff that you work with your team to make it that way. So right now I have 25 of 30. If I can start to accumulate more 49er players in good situations where they can just be a factor in the team but still not affect like coming out in the game, because I don't want them on the field. A lot of these backups like Eric Armstead, I could actually upgrade him. He has better cards, but I don't want to go like crazy and start, putting like money into my backups because they're never going to play. So I don't want to go that route. What I could do though, I could actually take out Devin Bush and put in that trash middle linebacker, but he's like a silver though. That could be an option because we're gonna have to play around with some things. They have like a trash one because I already have the other dude there, but this guy, Outlaw, oh no, Greenlaw, I could actually put him in and actually get the 49er chem, but he doesn't get any abilities because he's actually, what is he, like a bronze card? I don't know what his core rookie, whatever that is. I don't know what that kind of card is, 66. Like, the dude definitely failed with the number that he got there. But anyway, regardless of that, we can still figure out ways to go ahead and put these players into proper positions to make sure that we keep our 49er chem, because that's all I'm really concerned about. So when you talk about Pat Tillman and his upgrade that's coming, remember what I'm telling you right now. They're going to have to make him at least a 97 speed. No matter what the update does, they're going to have to make him at least a 97 speed. Another thing that you guys have been asking about is like, what are we doing with all of his additional cards? Why does EA continuously give us additional collectibles that they never really use? You remember what they did with like Deshaun Taylor? They always seem to be doing that. I don't know exactly why they do it. And then at the end of the year, they just like give us a set and it's like, yo, add them into this. But it's like, why? Why would we just hold on to this for the whole year and then that's what we're doing now? It just doesn't seem to make much sense. But again, if you completed Mutt Master completely, you would have the option right now to have a 95 overall token. You can have this one, 92 overall, but you can't do anything with them. So at this time right now, I have no idea what EA is planning to do. We have to wait to see what happens after they give them an update. More than likely, you're going to have to do more objectives because that's probably what they're going to want you to do. Like, you know, you got to win a certain amount of games and all the other stuff like that to upgrade them, which again, in my opinion, I don't understand what we're going to do with these additional tokens. These should be valued at something. It shouldn't just be there in your binder and just be like, yo, all right, we got 2 days to go to Madden 21. All right, put it in a set. Like, what? That doesn't make any sense. But they did hit us off with something crazy, like making us be able to get a rookie premiere faster or something. I think that's something along the lines that they did with it last year. So we have to wait to kind of see where they want to go with it. But I will tell you this. He's going to be the best strong safety in the game with his next upgrade. So for those of you guys that are looking, because you just want to spend money, you just want to have a Team of the Year player on your team, it may not be the best decision. And that's pretty much what I have to explain to you guys. It may not be the best decision because Series 5 is going to be here very, very soon. And, you know, it depends. Remember, we got the Super Bowl promo that you guys are asking about. I'm going to be giving you guys some information on that. There's so many different things that are going to be coming out. Why would you waste your time on these cards right here when, with the exception of this guy, Tre'Davious White, like I said, he goes to a 98 speed chem for me. All right. You know, getting rid of Rod Woodson, he goes 95 plus 3. If you got a Bills team, which I don't know why anybody would ever have that, but whatever. He has the zone and the man that makes him a little bit better. Plus his press is insane. So he is outright just better. He's just outright better. Like, he's 5'11", so it's like, all right, whatever. But you got to remember, this is Madden 20. That 5'11" is really 7'8". You know what I'm saying? It's like it's most feared out here in these streets. So it's not really that big of a deal. I don't know, man. The dude's straight lockup. I got to be honest with you. The dude don't got no jump, though. But the dude got an 83 jump. But the dude couldn't out-jump a dead squirrel. Like, what kind of jump is that? Yeah, you know what, bro? That jump just really aggravated me. So we're not going to go. Look, okay, he's raw with the 98 speed. I don't like that jump, though. That jump is low-key making me kind of rage on another level right now, just looking at it. Like, why is it that low? But regardless of the situation, these are the only other key players that you could probably use. I like that card. All right, I told you guys that when I reviewed all of them that I really like Tre'Davious White's card. As far as the free safety go, you guys are going crazy over Fitzpatrick. I don't look, guys. He's gonna go 94 plus 3, 97, right? We already have, you know, Sean Taylor at that natural position being there. Could you put him in there and then put Sean Taylor at another position and have both of them just out there running wild? You could, but you know, and he's been a good card like pretty much all year round. So it could be something that you could work with, like, yo, this dude, put him at corner, whatever, him and Sean Taylor go wild, do whatever you want. It's a possibility, you could. But again, do I want to spend 422 and power him up and do other stuff? Probably not. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I don't have to spend it and I can wait, why wouldn't I just wait and just see what happens with it? And then regardless, like, remember, another pro tip, right? This guy right here, he's probably like, he has a crazy hit power. I think he goes to like 99 hit power, all that stuff. This is the interesting thing about this card, though. He only goes to a 96 speed chem, so he's still right around where Tillman is going to be. Would you want that speed when everybody's running around with Randy Moss, T.O. maxed out, everybody's just maxed out? It really, really shows depending on how you play. With me, I like to show blitz a lot and press. He's going to get burnt deep for 6 because I don't have the additional, I'm not going to, who's going to go Jets chem? Like, if you're doing Jets chem, bro, like, all right, I had enough of you guys. But you know what? Michael Vick played for the Jets, so you probably could put together something decent with the Jets. I just, whatever, it is what it is. But 96 speed is just not going to cut it. I already told you starting off with the video, Ronnie Lott is on the chopping block. That dude's garbage. He's a 95 speed. That dude gets straight burnt like toast on a regular basis. We got to actually hide him in the game. So we're going to have to be very, very smart with our next couple moves. But this is what I need everybody to understand. When they upgrade Pat Tillman and the MUT level goes up to 90 and you get all these, you know, the power-up passes and stuff like that, these prices can't stay the same. They're going to have to go down. especially when this strong safety, he's going to definitely go down because most people already have the MUT Master Pat Tillman, and if you don't have him, you need to get him right now. All right, even if you just got the game, you need to be grinding that out. I have videos from the beginning of the year. Go back in the playlist, check it out. Check out the MUT Master playlist. Get that card because ultimately EA Sports is going to have to make him the best strong safety in the game again, and it's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So regardless of what you guys are doing, get prepared for that. And like I said, if you want to know and have an idea of what's going to be happening with your MUT levels or whatever, you can just go through this and kind of gauge what they do. You know, the free packs, the free players, all that stuff that's going to be going on. And just know that you're going to be expected to go through this relatively quickly. I always give you guys updated videos about the way that I'm going to be upgrading my MUT level. I will always make sure that you guys are on the ball, bro. Like, I need you guys to be going through it gradually with me as well. So all of these upgrades, you know, Torrey Holt's going to be getting upgrades, all that stuff, free packs, free coins, power-up passes. So there are going to be, you know, you're going to have a 96 overall power-up pass that you can use for any of those cards as well. So there are going to be other options. Don't feel like you have nothing, you know, like it's nothing you could do with it or whatever. You have options, all right? So that's where I wanted to go with it and let you guys understand that and make sure that as far as the upgrades and everything that you're going to want to do with your team, it probably makes the most sense to wait for Series 5, all right? And just not spend the coins, hold on to it, and, you know, upgrade your, you know, your Tillman, and then we'll go from there. And depending on what other cards they release, we'll kind of figure out what we need to know about our next upgrade. But right now, I need you guys to just stay patient. If you have Sean Taylor already, you know, obviously that dude's probably like an end game card. That dude's 97 speed, all the stuff he got. I love that card. But when you look at the fact that Ronnie Lott is garbage, if you don't have 49ers Chem, you're probably going to be, you probably already rage sold him. If you don't have the 49er +1 speed and he's a 94, he's already been burnt like toast way too much. More than likely, I can't say nothing about it. You guys probably already rage sold him. Remove this locker from your facility, effective immediately. But if you still have him and you're working with the 49er Chem, I would just hold on to him and try to hide him. Put him in as a sub linebacker, whatever. Just hold on to him and just wait to see what happens. That's the best advice I can give you, all right? Because so many things are going to be coming very, very soon. And like I said, it was already announced, okay? Tillman should be getting an upgrade Series 5. Any questions? You know what to do. Leave it in the comment section. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.